Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, there's a diesel train. Please subscribe. At the end, or just after I ended the last episode, I came up here to Salem and saw, well, this. We had over 600 people waiting at the Salem passenger terminal here, headed for El Paso. And so and these were old steam locomotives. It wasn't even the newer stuff that we'd been upgrading to that this line is. So I went ahead and upgraded it to these diesels that had just become available. But now we have a different problem, and that problem is this. Let's come over here. I'm not going to change anything. I just want to look. Where are you? Here you are. So the problem is this has a top speed of 188 miles an hour. Do the cars match? They look like they're the right cars. 150. Okay. So they don't have quite the speed the locomotive does. Why, I don't know, because they look like they're the cars that are supposed to go on it. We don't have any other cars that match the silverness of it. Anyways, so I think what I want to do starting off today is separate out our passenger and freight on this line so that it's going to be real challenging right here. Here, we might have to leave this stretch right here. We might have to leave alone. So that they're running on different trains or on different lines. And I think the way I want to do that is this. Actually, let's start right here. Does it make more sense to have the outer or the inner lanes be the passenger? I'd really rather have the inner lanes, but alright, we're going to have to upgrade these. I hate having to do it, but we are going to have to upgrade them. No catenaries, for God's sake. Actually, you know what? I don't need to do this. I could just go to Tools. There we go. So, go ahead and do that, do that, do that, and do that. Okay. Now I just have to do the same thing over and over again for this whole route. I have no idea why this one passenger train decided to block this diamond switch. So this guy could not get into the passenger or into the freight terminal, and he couldn't get out because the other guy hadn't passed into the next block yet. All right, so that is all set. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wish I could see for all the damn steam, but alright, so now what we're going to do, that's not what I wanted. We're going to go back to tracks, we're going to do this, we're going to do no catenaries. We're going to pause. Oh, I have just one little section that didn't get upgraded. Strange. Okay, I think I'm going to need to take this out temporarily here, just so that we can if I come off from here, will it let me? No, it won't let me do that. Okay. I thought that would be a little strange if it actually let me connect to that. So let's do that. And then we'll come off here and do that. So we're going to put the slow on the outside. So that way the fast trains can actually stay nice and neat on the center. They don't have to change. They don't have to slow down at all for changing into a different section of track. And this here, while we're here, let's go ahead and upgrade this. That's $700 million right there. Or was that 1,000? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. It's only Growler's money. Oh, thank you so much. You notice people were complaining in the Planet Crafter that you didn't get Growler a bedroom. Yes, I can't think why. Okay, that bridge is upgraded. I think I'm going to go from the other end here because we are right down here. Ooh. can I just get rid of this tunnel? This tunnel is in my way. Can we just nix it altogether? Okay. Let's do this. We'll just make this a little valley here. It'll make my life a lot easier. Because then I can see what I'm doing with the merger. Okay. Wanting to grab that road instead of grabbing this. Okay. Reconnect. I'd swear I had switched to the high-speed track there. Alright. Reconnect this. Now, down here somewhere where there's enough of a gap, let's try right here. It's below speed. Here, and we'll go to here. There we go. Now we can run this all the way out. I'll run it out to there for now. And this down to here. And what we're going to do is we're going to have one-way signals there. It doesn't really matter if they're one-way, but yeah, that looks like it's about where it should be. And then I'm just gonna, doesn't matter, I'll stick one-way signals here too. There. So they won't enter that section until they're ready, or until it's clear. Excuse me. Yeah, that'll work. So let's widen this back out. Go back to smoothing and see if we can repair some of the damage we've done here. I thought it was set to flatten for a minute there. I might need to do this other side too, just to clear this up. But I can do that later. Okay. So yeah, that all looks good. It's all high speed in the center. We're not really delaying them much because we're leaving them right on the center track where they're supposed to be. Right now, anyways. Okay, beautiful. And then here, we're going to do the same thing. Except I don't think I dare do it on the right side, on the outgoing side, because if I do that, it's going to cause issues. So I don't want anybody blocking this stuff. Let's see. I want to... Actually, I want to remove all the lights on here. Can I do that? Did it work? I think it worked. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to auto-sig this all the way along there. There we go. So then we have a full length to do that with. Okay. So let's get rid of the one we just put in. So this is long enough for even our max length trains to fit in. So they will not be blocking this intersection at all. They won't be blocking trains from getting on the other side. And this one here, we didn't have anything on before. We didn't have any signals on before, so should be able to just add those on and they will stop for some unknown reason. They didn't stop, they're just not spaced right. Oh no, that's right, the inside ones, I didn't have to remove anything on the outside ones. What am I thinking? That's the inside one that I had to remove. Let's just remove all of these lights after this. Okay, that was really strange because it did not like the idea of removing those lights and putting the right way. It liked the idea of removing ones I didn't want it to remove. All right, so now we need to grab this. We're going to grab the line. And when it leaves Salem, we want to make sure it is on this line. It's so nice we can use the lights as waypoints now. And when we leave here, we want to make sure it's on this line. Why don't you like that? Oh, because I didn't put it in the right spot. Okay. This line. It still doesn't like it. What if I move? There we go. I was probably getting the wrong one. All right, so that should keep them on the inner track. And then we'll find a freight train here. Here we go. And you, when you leave Salem, we want you to be on the outer track right here. And then when you leave El Paso, we want you to be on the outer track here. All right, let's see if this worked. It's going to take a little bit. I'll speed it up. It's going to take a little bit for everything to sort of funnel through here. Okay, here we get a freight going out. Are you going to switch to the correct track? No. Why did you switch to the wrong track? Or just not switch at all? Maybe it's because his next destination was already set. You'll see. This passenger train should, yep, keep going straight. That looks good. Wait for this freight to go out. This is he should just have his next destination was just set. So he should pop onto the right track. There we go. Okay. Oh, and this one came in on the right track too. There we go. So now our train, our passenger trains can run at their full 150, or as close as they can get, while these can keep tottering along at their 80 miles an hour, or 80 kph. Oh yeah. Except for this one. Why are you sitting here? He must have already been on the line, but it's a little... Oh, that's right. He's the one that left right after we made the change. And he'll leave... Excellent. As soon as it clears the diamond switch, this one can get in. How are we doing here? We have cut the passengers in half. Good. And you may notice I made these 6 cars on these instead of the 5 we were doing. I figured the engine should be able to handle the extra weight, and we definitely needed the extra passenger capacity because these are lower capacity cars than the old ones. All right, so now that we've just wasted a ton of time on that, but we got that going, and that gives us, you know, an idea of what we need to do next on these other routes too. Like this one right here is probably going to be a good, it's so long, it's probably going to be a good choice for doing that. How are we doing on this, by the way? El Paso line. These trains are all ancient. Well, maybe we actually should work on this one now. Okay, let's pause it again. Oh, I've got to upgrade all of this. Okay, I completely removed that tunnel. Let's see now if we can do this right in the same spot here. Keep this sort of matching. That was not a good line up there, but I think it's good enough. Okay, got that. that. I already removed all of the signals, which is sort of a pain in the rear. It does not do what you would expect it to do, which was, you know, just delete every signal on the line where you run it. Instead, it deletes a few, and it doesn't seem to have any particular reason why it does things one way or another. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Ooh. How am I going to do this? Actually, you know what? This doesn't need to be this long. This train is not that long. So let's just do this. There. Let's try upgrading this and see if that will fix that problem. If not, then I'll have to take it out and redo it. Yeah, it did. It fixed it. That looks good. I really had not expected to be doing this sort of upgrades this early, but, you know, once we got the diesels with a higher speed, it just made sense to go ahead and do it. And then we can upgrade this one's passenger trains to diesel as well. Especially since they look very old. Smooth this out a bit. I thought sure I was going to have to move that road there. It's so close to the tracks. And that bridge I already upgraded. Okay. So now we can go to our signals. And we're going to put one right here for the diamond switch. And then we'll put them right here. I'm not sure I should be putting these on this side, but it's going to have to do for right now. Oh, why did I do that? Let's actually take these out. Come on, autosave, hurry up. There. This will be smarter. Why did this one not work? And here's one that does not belong here at all. It's one that should have been removed long ago. And there's another one that didn't get removed. Okay, those are all doing what they're supposed to do. So let's do this now. So we want this here. And I really do not want to place these here because these are just too close to the... I wish they were more neatly spaced, but well, that's not what I wanted. They are offset, which really annoys me, but I'm not going to do anything about it right now. Take that out. And I think we'll take this out too. All right. So now let's grab the El Paso passenger service. We are going to upgrade it. All right, brand new diesels. We'll do Bellevue first since we're down here. You need to be on the inside. There. Back to El Paso. And you need to be on the inside here. Okay. And now the freight. Okay, leaving El Paso, you need to be on the outside here. Okay. And then leaving Bellevue, you need to be on the outside here. Oh. There we go. That's better. Yeah, he was probably already set to do that. Okay, we'll ride along with this guy here and see if he does what he's supposed to. Look at those diesels taking off. That was pretty cool. I'm going to keep it in high speed right now because I want to see how this goes. You saw him go off on the right side. He just went off on the right side. Sort of waiting, wondering if we're going to see a passenger train go pass us, go in the same direction. So far, it looks like everything's working right way it's supposed to. I'm seeing all the passenger trains on the inside, all the other trains on the outside. I'm gonna hop off this guy. I want to hop on this guy. And sort of drab on the interior. Even the cab, this has not been updated. It did not get the makeover. Or it looks scratched up and we just bought it. Yeah, here we go. This is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the overtake of the freight. Man, it looks like we're going just so much faster than this freight train. What are we doing? Oh, we are doing 150. Ooh. Yeah, that's going to speed up the passenger service here. Wow. There's another one leaving. So we're carrying, well, just a few more passengers. per train. I think the other one was even 100, and we're carrying 108. But we're doing it at almost twice the speed we were able to get before with the freight trains in our way. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I hadn't really expected to spend the entire episode just upgrading some tracks, but I'm pretty delighted with the outcome. We've got some much faster passenger lines going on here, and you know, probably the two most important routes we've got right now, because there's just so much stuff going over these particular trains, or going over these particular lines, I should say. All right, that is going to be it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we will see you next time. Have a great day.